My secondary student is Bailey McClellan, a 15-year-old white male born on May 25th, 2002 in Fort Smith, Arkansas. His parents are Billy and Christy McClellan. He has two siblings, Marcy McClellan and Briar McClellan. Marcy is 17 years old and Briar is 12. Bailey's siblings display no signs of disabilities. He is a ninth grade student at Hull High in Little Rock, Arkansas. His mother was 34 years old when Bailey was born, and he was born at 39 weeks. Bailey weighed 6 pounds 2 ounces at birth. He was born with some respiratory problems, but otherwise was a healthy baby. Bailey currently receives special education services under the category of specific learning disability. He has learning disabilities in math and English. He has a language disorder that affects his visual and oral skills and doing simple and complex computation. He is in the resource class for these classes, as well as science and civics economics. He is in regular education classes for all of his other classes. These regular classes currently include health, PE, and family and consumer science. Bailey is on a block schedule with 4 periods a day, which are 1 hour and 30 minutes each. Bailey receives 1,040 minutes of resource classes per week and 160 minutes of regular education classroom per week. To improve his communication skills, he also receives 30 minutes of speech therapy 2 times each week. For Bailey's reevaluation, he was given the following test. The Reynolds Intellectual Assessment Scale is an assessment that is used to measure the verbal and nonverbal memory and intelligence of a student. It is designed to be administered to anyone from the ages of 3 to 94 years old. He was also given the Gray Oral Reading Test, 4th edition. The Gray Oral Reading Test edition is an assessment that is designed for students from 6 to 18 years of age. This assessment is used to diagnose reading problems in areas of rate, accuracy, fluency, and comprehension. An average score on this test is between a 7 and 11. The next assessment that was given to Bailey was the Woodcock-Johnson Test of Achievement 3. On this assessment, it is used to diagnose students with learning disabilities. This test also tests student growth. It is for individuals from 2 years of age to 90 plus years old. The speech therapist gave a clinical evaluation of Language Fundamentals 4 to Bailey. It was used to diagnose language disorders. The age range from this test is 5 years to 21 years of age. There was not a behavior assessment done on Bailey at this time because he does not show any behavior issues. When looking at the assessments that were administered on Bailey, it can be observed that he is below average in intellectual functioning on the Reynolds Intellectual Assessment Scales. It can also be observed on the Woodcock-Johnson Test 3 that he is well below average in math reasoning. He has a great deal of trouble when it comes to areas of multiplication and division. Bailey shows moderate to severe disorders in each of the subtests of the clinical evaluation of Language Fundamentals 4. Working with Bailey in one of my classes, I have witnessed the frustrations his disabilities cause him. In my opinion, these results are very accurate. Therefore, I agree with the results of these assessments. Bailey's strengths he's reading on the 4th grade level. He also has a 4th grade spelling accuracy level. Bailey's a kinesthetic learner and does best with his hands on activities along with the use of visuals. He can accurately do 1 and 2-digit number addition and subtraction. He works well in his science, math, and English classes when he has modified assignments. He works well with a partner and in small groups. Bailey's main weaknesses Bailey qualifies for special education under the category of special learning disability. This disability affects his ability to learn in the areas of English, reading, and mathematics in the regular education classroom. Bailey has trouble when it comes to completing anything that is assigned as homework. Due to his reading level, he is not comfortable reading aloud in a regular education classroom. In his math class, he has difficulty completing subtraction problems that involve regrouping. However, he has no problems regrouping in addition. In math, he also has problems when using positive and negative numbers. Some recommendations that I would use with Bailey would be for basic reading skills. He needs some individualized instruction with small group assignments, and it needs to be the difficulty needs to be modified for the task, whatever is being done. In reading comprehension, he needs to practice reading short 3 to 5 sentence paragraphs and being able to summarize them. On math reasoning, Bailey needs to have extended time and work in a small group for these assignments using a calculator. The same would go for math calculations. In speech, he needs to remember, when working on his speech, he needs to repeat important information, and the teacher needs to introduce concepts one at a time. At this point, Bailey needs to work at his own pace and not get in a hurry.